Steve, how do you feel about a draw here at the Valley?
Well, it's a day we should win a game, isn't it? You know, we're trying to take this, notch off the boys' backs and the club's back, winning away for 2 years. But this was always going to be one that I think everyone in the ground, from a Charlton perspective, thought we were going to turn up here and be a team that's near the bottom of the league, which was never going to be the case. I think we've had really good spells where we're really on top in the game. I don't remember a spell where they're really on top. I remember the spell with a good possession. We went in at half time and we said we've done okay, but we need to do more. We changed one or two little positional senses. We got the goal from that, which was a brilliant strike with Liam. And then they got a goal, which is just very fortunate for them. You know, people will watch it back. There's a pass that's going out of the park, but it ricochets off Liam Kelly instead of going to a man in an offside position, but it ricochets from Kell straight into their player, puts it to Nicky, who in Chuck's, I know Chuck's well, he can do that. So we're disappointed.
It's a shame that goal that you scored wasn't the winner ultimately, wasn't it? It was a great goal.
I think both goals, if you break both goals down, they're both in isolation. Worthy of taking 3 points for their team. You know, this is a good Charlton side. They've got a huge investment. We've never hidden. We've got good investment. We've never hidden that. And so we've come here and we set up in a way. And listen, unless Nathan nose starts to grow instead of his head falling off like last week, he'll say this is the best team he's seen here. So, and he'll know that over the course of the season we will improve. We're the new guys on the block. We're the new project. We're the new players. How many new players are in that team today? I suggest 7 or 8, 9. So from that point of view, we go away. Are we pleased? No, because we've not won a football match. But we can go and say we're moving in the right direction. And if you take our victory over Huddersfield last week and we go to Charlton and get a point and back at home at the New York next week, gives us something to work hard in training for. And if anything, if there is a criticism of the players, I felt our training wasn't as purposeful this week as it was last week. And I said that to the players. I thought for every minute, every day last week we'd beat Huddersfield. And I just seen one or two down a little bit, not willfully, not working hard, Rob, not trying to do it right, but just down a little bit. And maybe that first half performance was okay rather than being good like the second half was. And that's the difference of not winning.
Taking a wonder goal to deny you that first away win as a club for 669 days. How eager are you just to get that out of the way?
Yeah, listen, it's something we all want to get out of the way, but you know, my only focus is next Saturday in Burton Albion. I'll worry about when we go away from home next. I know we've got Burton Albion followed by Birmingham, who are spending like a top championship club, but that's their business. We're just focused on Burton Albion. Those supporters I got up the road today pleased. We've got away a lot of pleased visits for the last 2 years. It's been a drain on the life, I would think, some of the performances. Coming and playing one up, never having a touch of the ball. We've played with 3 front players today and caused them havoc at times. So we'll continue to do our thing. We've got 1 or 2 little knocks and bruises and twists, and you know, those players went to the wall last week, and all bar Christie, he just failed a fitness test yesterday, and Sean Raggy, who was just not right. Probably at one stage yesterday he was in the team, just not right. And hopefully we'll add 2 good players to the group next week.
So nothing serious with T either?
No, nothing. He got an ankle knock, and he's been fighting against it all week. We tried to get him on the grass Tuesday, he struggled a little bit with that. Tried to get him out Thursday, and he was out there, but he's just feeling it a little bit. I've told you the decisions now. If you're not 100%, you're not playing for me. I'm not going to bring players out that's 75%. We've not got one player at Rotherham United, not now, not last year, not the year before, not ever, who can play at 75% and think they're good enough to represent this football club and the supporters. And that's what went on for the last 2 years.
Finally, you sort of seeing that there were some really strong individual performances there, in the second half. You very much does that give you a lot of encouragement? You followed up the first league win last week with a performance. You've not got the win, but it's a draw away from home. You can take something from that.
Yeah, I think if they had, people want to break down the stats of this. If you're went to deal with a lot of long balls today, who went up to the 9, and he was winning too many headers for me in the first half, and it was giving them a focus and a game point to start with. And you see in the Charlton lads, it was almost like systematic. They go to the 9. It's fair to say that the 2 centre backs got woke up at half time. I was quite close to them, so they got woke up, and they went out second half, and Humphreys and McCart were excellent in the second half. They win the headers, and what happens? It gets brought off. But when you got when you got the resources of a Charlton, you bring Chuck Nicky onto the pitch. But hey, you got the resources of Rotherham, we bring him onto the pitch. So we're not one to be complaining. We've come to a difficult venue. Let's win next week. Let's bounce us near the playoffs. We're Birmingham to come to be in the playoffs. That's the prize.